Interested, yeah. You just made me come constantly. Don't have an answer for that.
Yes.
Say that again?
Check it out.
Okay.
Hello, hey, this is Ben from SA. How can I help you?
Hello?
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Ben.
Dan?
Ben.
Okay.
Ben. How you doing?
Okay. All right.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Sure. What would you like to ask?
How long have you been having these kind of like harassing calls?
Harassing calls? This is not a harassing call. No, this is a helpline. Basically, if people, have compulsive sexuality or things that they want to stop, their life becomes unmanageable. We're, Addicts Anonymous, and we're, a 12-step group to help men and women, straight and gay, old and young, to, get sober and improve their life.
Yeah.
I've been in this program for 12 years.
Okay. You're very unique.
What'd you say?
You're a very unique individual.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of us. It's a worldwide organization. People, all over the world. It's a growing program like AA. We came from that. I'm actually in that program as well. This has changed my life.
Tell me more about that.
Well, are you seeking help for your own recovery, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So, everybody has different behaviors, but the thing we all have in common, whether, we're straight or gay or, married or not married, is that we couldn't stop. We couldn't control our behavior. The behavior controlled us.
Yes.
The things that we wanted, for me, it was tons and tons and tons of porn and, casual sex and dating apps and dating sites and, things that I swore I would never do, I did. I swore I would never have unprotected sex, and then I did that. I swore I'd never cheat, and they did that. I swore I'd never, go, a prostitute, I did that. These are things that, I swore I'd never do, and I felt awful after I did it. When I did it at the time, it seemed like, oh, this seems like a good idea. This sounds fun, and this should improve my life. And then afterward, I felt like crap. So
when did it start?
That's from that. Oh my God! Well, I started, masturbating when I was 11 or 12.
Okay.
And just continued, on from there, to porn and magazines and videos and things like that, and then chat rooms and everything I did was compulsive.
Yeah.
It was more and more. Wasn't enough. I wanted more.
Tell me more about what was going on in your life at that time that made you decide that.
Well, are you what's going on with you? Are you are you seeking help for your? Have you ever been to one of our meetings, or have you read any of our literature?
Yeah.
Oh, you went to one of our meetings. Oh, great. Yes. Which one did you go to?
What was that?
Which meeting did you go to?
Have you thought of ways of accomplishing that?
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean?
Bondsman'sh?
About what?
Yeah.
About what?
Yes.
You cut out. I couldn't hear what you said. About. Are you in a place where it's hard for you to talk?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. We have meetings every day. 7 days a week. Are you in the New York area or close to somewhere in Manhattan?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a meeting tonight at 7:15 that I highly recommend. There's also one at 5:30. I'll be at the 7:15 meeting actually myself.
What is that?
What'd you say?
I'm not even sure what that is.
The meeting, you mean?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. So we have these meetings where people come to the meetings, and we have tools in the meetings that we talk about what it was like before and how we got sober, and we read literature, and people tell their story, and people get sponsors and sponsees and things like that. And the meeting tonight is really good. There's a lot of really strong sobriety there. If it's something you're interested in or want to come check out.
I was just trying to speak to someone. I was speaking with Fred earlier, and he said that he was there.
He said he was where?
Yes.
He said he was where? On the phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, there's about 9 of us that answer these phones, because all of us can't man it 24/7.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, the only thing we say is if you're over 18, you have to be over 18 to come to the meetings.
Yes,
because,
sir.
the nature of everything. Is that something that you want to come check out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it's free, ask for like $1 or $2 donations. You don't have to give anything if you don't have anything. I don't do this for the money. I'm not getting paid for this call. I just answer calls, myself.
I'm glad you're telling me about it. I'm glad you're telling someone about it.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Do you have any questions about your own things that you're trying to help, or?
I want to figure out how I could be helpful.
In what way?
I don't know.
Do you are you because sometimes people call these lines and it's for they call for somebody else and not themselves. Generally speaking, there's another program called COSA, which is codependence of sex addicts. People that are in relationships with sex addicts. Because there's characteristics. Those people that they get caught in relationships with people that are in their active sex, people that are in recovery, like myself, and people in this program that have worked the steps and have done a lot of work on themselves. It's different. I'm not the person that I was 10 years ago, let alone 4 years ago. My life just keeps getting better. So, I'm a different person than I was back then. So, do you, are you trying to stop yourself, or is this for somebody else, or what is?
Yeah. Yes, Fred.
What?
Hey, Fred.
I don't understand. A friend, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so is it, are you going through the compulsive behaviors yourself, or is it if you're in a relationship with somebody that is, an active sex addict, which is a progressive thing, their behaviors don't get better, they only get worse because it progresses, it's a progressive thing.
Yes, Fred.
And you're probably noticing that.
Yes, Fred.
Wait, did you say Fred? Fred?
Yes.
So are you in a relationship with Fred, and Fred's in this program?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, we can't, unless you're a sex addict yourself, we don't permit spouses or girlfriends or boyfriends or, friends. Oh. Hey, Fred. How you doing?
Hi.
Hey, so you're calling for yourself, or who's calling?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, so, sometimes a partner calls for somebody else. It's really important that it's the person that, needs to be in recovery that's calling, because, this is for people, this program is for people who want it and not for people who need it. There's plenty of people that need this program, but there's a lot of people that don't want it, so.
That's what it is.
Is this something? Okay. So are you, have you ever come to any of our meetings, Fred?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys live in the New York area?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a meeting that you would like to come to?
Yes.
Again? Okay, so what questions do you have?
Thursday.
You're going to come on Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, which one would you like to come to? Do you have the schedule in front of you?
No.
Okay, are you in front of a computer?
Yes.
Okay. Are you guys in the same place, or you're calling?
Yeah. I'm going on my computer.
Okay.
I'm going to it right now.
Okay. If you go to nyc.org.
Yeah.
nycs.org, and you go to meeting section.
Waiting for their site to come up here.
Sure.
Okay.
And yeah, and if you go to meetings, you'll see where all the meetings are listed. There's a great meeting tonight that I highly recommend. Thursday's meetings are great too, but I always recommend getting to a meeting as soon as possible and not waiting a week, because the addiction for me is always every day. It's not not oh, I can wait 2 days.
You're online.
What do you mean I'm online?
I've looked at it online.
Oh, you're looking at it online.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, is this something that you guys are being, like, okay. So, do you have any questions about your own behavior, Fred?
Yes.
Okay. Feel free to ask.
Am I right?
Are you what?
Am I right?
Are you right about what?
Sexual satisfaction?
I don't understand. What's the question?
I got a screwy little woman that just won't fuck me.
So what won't? What you?
Excuse me?
No, what was the question? I didn't understand.
I got a screwy little woman.
You got a screwy little what? It cut out again.
Yeah.
I don't understand. You got a screwy little what?
I got a screwy little woman.
Plumbing?
No.
You got a screw... repeat it one more time. You got a screwy little...
I got a screwy little woman.
All I'm hearing is I got a screwy little plumbing. That's all I hear.
No. I've had people come into my office. I've had them handcuffed.
Okay. Yeah. So, look, the thing is, we don't make judgments about anybody. You know what I mean? We don't make judgments. We don't make judgments about, is this like a radio show or something?
No.
Are you guys like, is this like a prank call or something? Listen, this is a serious thing. We're here to help people. We're all volunteers. I just want to help people. Okay. So we don't make judgments about porn or prostitutes or cheating or polyamory or gay or lesbians or, we welcome everybody. What this is people decide what's a problem for them. So if you come in, we don't go, oh, you got to stop that, because you have to decide for yourself what's powerless for you.
Okay.
So if you're cheating or you're, masturbating too much or you're, too much S&M or you're doing things that's illegal or things like that, we don't make judgments about that. We just help people, stop the behaviors that they don't want. So that's pretty much it. Whatever you do is like, no judgments to you. And if you don't feel that you're compulsive, this is a progressive thing, and you'll find out 10 years from now, more, or a year from now, or 6 months from now, because the behaviors will get more intense. I don't know if you've noticed that maybe the things that you did a year ago, or 6 months ago, or 10 years ago weren't enough, so the behaviors had to increase more, and you had to do more to get more excitement.
All right.
And it got, I don't know if that's something you've noticed.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
I
recommend coming to, yeah.
Go ahead.
So I recommend coming to one of our meetings if you think that, you're compulsive. I mean, there's a self-test you can take on the website if you want.
All right.
You just read the questions and say yes or no. But, if you have a partner, unless the partner is a sex addict as well, we don't allow people to come to the program, because it's private. This is a private, anonymous thing. We protect each other's anonymity and confidentiality, and but I recommend the partner. There's a program called COSA, Codependency Sex Addicts, that you can look up online, and you can check out their their website.
What is that? I'm not even sure what that is.
It's COSA. You can check it out online.
Okay.
We don't speak for them, but we just recommend that program because it helps people.
Okay.
So, yeah. And, I would say this, if you guys are, just doing this because you think it's like if you're doing this as, you think it's a joke or something like that, this is a serious thing. People die from this.
No.
People commit suicide all the time, and people, overdose, or, people, end their life because they can't stop. So, if it's, we all laugh, a lot in the rooms because we can get each other, and we're a happy bunch, but we don't, we take this seriously. This is a life or death type of thing. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you guys calling from New York?
Yeah. I'm certainly ready to do this.
Okay, great. Well, there's a meeting tonight if you can get to it. 2 meetings tonight, 5:30 and 7:15.
Tonight?
Yep, 5:30 and 7:15.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I should just, I should say, I should have come to this program 10 years before I did. I said, it's addicts, in general, we don't, generally speaking, say, I'll do this, and they don't do it. In AA, they call it barstool dreams. You're on the bar stool. One day I'm going to open up a restaurant. And then, 2 years later, you're still sitting on the bar stool. One day I'm going to open up a restaurant, 4 years later. One day I'm going to, I'll probably stop drinking, stop spending so much money, and open up a restaurant. I'm going to get a girlfriend one day. I'm going to, get married. And then 20 years later, we're saying the same thing, sitting on the bar stool, or in our case, sitting in front of a computer, or,
Yes.
I am pretty bad, so.
Okay, well, we don't use the word bad. We don't shame people. Shaming is a tool of the addict. When we shame ourselves and we beat ourselves up, it triggers the addiction. Because we feel so bad about ourselves, we have to beat ourselves up so much. Then the way we comfort ourselves is, can you guess how we comfort ourselves, Fred?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So the meetings are tonight. We have meetings every day. If you want to get to some other day, but I recommend come sooner rather than later. And like I said, it's for people that want it and that need it. So, and if you have someone pushing you to do it, it most likely won't work. We don't usually give advice, but generally speaking, if somebody doesn't do this, people that are in relationships with them, are just as blind as they are, in the sense that people can't get better on their own. So I need help, and I mean, you could try getting better on your own. I mean, I would. Maybe you can. I don't know. I can't. So, yeah, man. So hopefully I answer some questions. Do you have anything else you want to say or ask?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So hopefully we'll see you soon, and if not, no worries.
Okay.
All right, man.
I have to go,
Have
sir.
a great day, guys. Great. Have a good
Goodbye.
one.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye. Bye.